Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Murray left side. The pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gordon driving the lane. Bridges with the board.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
An incredibly hard guy to guard. Paul has such confidence in his handles. That ball's on the string with him.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Pass to Porter. Bridges with the steal. Passes it to Paul. Pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Back to Paul. Here's Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Monty Williams. David, what did he have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Here's Paul. Michael Porter making his last shot, and stolen by Murray. Barton passes to Gordon. Outside Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic kicks to Gordon. And he lays it straight in.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Now here's Paul. The pass to Johnson. There's the triple. Back to Paul. Booker in the corner. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Ayton missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Now here's Booker.
2 minutes.
And the Suns miss again.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Booker against Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Speed and athleticism of Barton, superb. So venomous on these drives to the rim. Take that, fellas.
Now here's Booker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Can they get it? That shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Now here's Booker. Shoots over Barton. A nice shot by Booker.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Murray surveying the D. Porter kicks to Jokic. Back to Porter. Tries it from 19. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Back to Booker. Ayton a screen on Murray. Booker the pass to Ayton. Ball outside. Here's Booker. Back to Paul. From deep. Here's Ayton. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer off the mark. Up in time. And it is good. And the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful.
So at the end of 1 quarter to play, still a close game. The Suns on top. They're up by 2. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Setting the floor for the Suns. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now here's Murray. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Jokic. Feeds it to Gordon. And the layup's good off the glass.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
Ball against Murray. Bridges outside. Back to Ayton. Porter with the steal. Floats it up for Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky. I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
The kick out to Porter, and the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Murray against Paul. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Booker with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 4-point game. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Lets the three fly. Murray, no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Jokic with the steal. Here's the break. Floats it up for Jokic. And the turnover again by Denver.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Johnson outside. Puts up a 3. And the Suns get it back. For 3. Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Porter. Bridges with the board.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
2 minutes.
Johnson right side. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Booker. There's the 3. Good on the triple. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out. And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Jokic against Ayton. Pass to Murray. Puts it up for Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Throws it up high, and the dunk by Booker.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Back to Johnson. Suns moving the ball around. Takes a three. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength. Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
On the wing, Booker lets it go with a three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 16.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah.
17.
Thank you, David. And whoops.
24.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at point guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Phoenix leading by 7. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
There's the drive. You can't get that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Morris looking over the floor. The shot missing. Holiday with the defensive effort. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Craig passes to McGee. Here's Najee. Defended by Crowder. Holiday against Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up below.
Morris against Holiday. Pass to Shamet. The tray. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Shamet. Now the pass to Najee. And he's good on the 3-ball. Najee's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the 3-ball. Morris against Holiday. Shamet on the wing. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And the Suns lead by 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Suns leading by 5. Here's Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Crowder. It's stolen by Morris. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And he can't jam it through. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Shamet. Craig kicks to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drops in the layup for 2. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
2 minutes remaining.
Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Here's Najee. Unable to get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Outside Crowder. Here's Shamet. Denver grabs the miss. On the wing, Morris. He kicks it to Forbes. Morris passes to Forbes. Screen by Cousins. To the inside. Stolen by McGee. Here we go, one-on-one. From 13. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets trail by 7. It's tipped, and it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
13 foul.
Suns on defense. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Morris into the lane. Shot clock at 6. Forbes the pass to Najee.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Here's Crowder, and the shot is good. Crowder's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Morris. Count it. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Holiday against Morris. Here's Shamet. Holiday the pass to McGee. And he banks in the layup.
JaVale McGee.
McGee's got his first 2 points.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Morris, no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Out to the wing. Back to Paul. Barton against Booker. Down low. Here's Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The kick out to Barton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you can't try to rough up Barton. Can't get too physical with him. He's very good at using his body against yours to draw fouls.
All 3 throws good from Barton. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Paul outside. On the wing, Johnson. Paul looking over the floor. Back to Johnson, and stolen by Gordon. Jokic finds Porter. And Jokic slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down. He's having to remind defenses that he can do so.
Paul with the ball. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Booker's got 19 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Porter against Bridges. To the wing on the left. Ayton wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Porter outside. Here's Barton. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Paul outside. Booker in the corner. From about 16, and yes, it's good. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Here's Porter. And he drops it in from the low post.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Murray against Paul. Johnson outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestionable. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Just 5 on the clock. Paul passes to Ayton. Basket good. That's now 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Booker against Murray. And here's Booker. Johnson outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Booker looking around. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fires the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets now on offense. Down by 12. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target with the open look. Now Bridges. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning. And Doris, we've got two teams here with very deep rosters. Both can go far down their bench and not lose a beat.
You know, it's so important in the regular season, BA, to have that opportunity. It's never about one or two players. Each of these teams has been built for the long haul of what we know is a grind.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. Now here's Murray from the arc. 20 feet out. Good. He hits the jumper.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. No good there.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the middle. Here's Powell. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Barton to the inside. Powell with a steal. And stolen by Jokic. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Now here's Gordon. Beyond the arc. Jokic finds Gordon. Barton outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. Counted from distance.
So steady jump shooting. Jokic almost has a set shot under control when he lets it fly.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And it's Jokic missing. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Finney-Smith. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. And it's all knotted up.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along too.
Here's Doncic. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he makes a first.
At the line for Dallas.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Gordon on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Jokic against Powell. Here's Murray. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic with it. Checked by Gordon. Pass to Bullock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming
His second personal foul.
It goes on Aaron Gordon. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Reggie Bullock.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside Murray. Driving to the basket. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
So he gets them both. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Doncic. Down low. It's tipped. Doncic on the wing. Back to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. To the paint. Doncic grabs the miss. The Mavericks leading. 41 seconds left to play in the first. To the middle. Here's Bullock. Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Pass to Jokic. 13 feet out, and he hits the jumper. Jokic has got 7.
And it's really a sight to see. I mean, it's almost a set shot from Jokic. Always under control and accurate, especially inside the line.
Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Mavericks ahead, up by...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for Denver, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Doncic. No good from 18.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Finney-Smith. Gordon pulls it in. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Jokic. The shot, no good. Good D by Finney-Smith. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Dallas. They lead by 4. Brunson passes to Doncic. No good with the triple. Doncic has gone just 1 for 4 so far. Pass to Jokic. Powell against Gordon. Back to Jokic. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field. You know, what we call a smart foul. A part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list. Because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
The Mavericks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Doncic outside. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
And the shot goes. Murray's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Cookies coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. All right, fans. That is the Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
Brunson up top. He's guarded by Barton. Pass to Bullock. And here's Finney-Smith. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Finney-Smith's got 5 points. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Now here's Gordon. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Doncic with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Powell passes to Doncic. Brunson against Murray. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Murray.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
For Dallas, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Murray against Doncic. Outside Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Gets the 3 to fall. And it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
Here's Murray. Basket counts.
Jamal Murray.
Murray's gotten 4 this quarter.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And stolen by Jokic. And they're on the break. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. From deep, here's Doncic. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Pass to Bullock. Powell, a screen on Gordon. Here's Bullock. Doncic right side. The shot from 20 feet out, and he connects with a jumper. Doncic has got 9 points.
Well, Luka Doncic showing I don't need the basketball to dominate. Playing with his teammate there, ready on the catch.
Here's Jokic. Out to the wing. Here's Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Brunson. 17 seconds left in the first half of this game. From downtown, and Luka Doncic with the 3. 12 points for him.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
Murray for 3. He can't hit that time. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Green. Boban Marjanovic out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Morris. Green with the ball, and Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morris. Unable to get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
First team foul.
Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Morris against Dinwiddie. Green, the pass to Dinwiddie. Kleber, screen on Morris. Inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. The Mavericks leading. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup. Dinwiddie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Morris can't hit. The Mavericks shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Kleber, left side. Outside, Green. Five to shoot. Dinwiddie outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Count the basket. Morris has got his second basket of the night. Morris has gone 2 of 4 shooting. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. And there's the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 6 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Morris outside. Pass to Cousins. Dinwiddie against Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Drives to the hoop. Good. He has 6. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And the Mavericks call time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
All right, fans.
Down low. Deflects the pass. Gordon with a steal. On the break. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Porter. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Jokic, he's open. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Murray driving in.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Doncic with it. 12 points for him. And Doncic with the jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Doncic into the lane. It's Bullock on the wing. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Jokic passes to Gordon. From deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And here's Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Gordon. Back to Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Takes a 3. He can't get it to go. And for Dallas, they're shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Doncic outside. He takes it in. Back to Brunson. Goes up at the stripe. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Outside Murray. Here's Porter. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Doncic finds Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. And he drives in. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And Dallas calls time here.
Charge to Dallas. All right, rookies come on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Allie, thank you. Here's Bullock. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
From deep, here's Doncic. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And so they foul intentionally.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Jokic passes to Gordon with the drive.
Oh, that's a bad man right there.
Wow!
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
And Brunson, here we go. And the shot goes down.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Lets it fly. Jokic with it. Now Doncic defending. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic passes to Murray. Up and over Doncic. It's rebounded by Dallas. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right side Brunson. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Doncic outside. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Powell outside. Doncic against Murray. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, we're talking about one of the league's best scorers, and the confidence Luka Doncic has in himself to take over is readily on display.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill.
and a good Thursday evening to you. Here we go. And it's the Suns to start out. Now look at Dallas's starting lineup. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney-Smith in at the four-man position. Ayton, the pass to Johnson. Now here's Booker. Clock at 4. With the drive. Bullock with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
And here's Booker after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Pass to Brunson. Passes to Bullock. Now the feed to Powell. And stolen by Ayton. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. No good from Booker. Powell, the pass to Brunson. Doncic against Bridges. Doncic, no good. Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Booker finds Ayton. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers. Sun Dancers Dance Team. Make some noise.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Good. Doncic has got 5.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Johnson outside. Bridges passes to Ayton. Johnson outside. Drives to the hoop. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Dallas. They trail by 1. The pass to Brunson. Here's Bullock. Back to Brunson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
And you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Paul following the score by Dallas. Johnson right side. And no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Phoenix with the ball, following the score by Dallas. No good from Booker.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Finney-Smith. Another three for Dallas.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Timeout. T-shirt time! Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, fans.
Suns trail by 6.
Make some noise!
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Ayton. No good from outside. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Doncic. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Yep, it counts. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 6. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Stolen away. Johnson against Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Back to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And he commits the intentional foul. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Booker outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. Back to Doncic. From downtown, Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges dishes to Booker. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Back to Bridges. On the wing, Booker. Clock at 6. Shoots. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry. And Bridges, in this young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Let's see who's the loudest. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
So it's the Mavericks now. They've led by as much as 10. On the wing, Doncic. Trains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 12 points in the game. And Brent, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players. And he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Johnson outside. The three. It's rebounded by Dallas. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Doncic outside. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Brunson with it. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Goes up. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
2 minutes remaining.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Booker. And nothing is falling for him right now.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 13-point game. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. 1:12 left now here in the second. Booker in the corner. The three sinks the triple. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. You're finally seeing some aggression.
Brunson a screen on Bridges. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Booker against Brunson. The jump hook. And that one goes long.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. And taken away by Paul. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Knocked loose. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
On the wing, Bridges. He's guarded by Bullock. Back to Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He ends up
22.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime. Third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Dallas. We've got Green. Marjanovic is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And there's the pass to Shamet. Takes the 3. The rebound by Marjanovic. Mavericks leading by 13. And here is Hardaway. Good work defensively by Crowder. Here's Shamet. Feeds it to McGee. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Baseline jumper. Moves back up. Here's Marjanovic. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Shoots over Crowder, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Bertans nails both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to McGee. And here is Shamet. The kick out to Holiday. Dinwiddie with the steal. Deflects the pass. Hardaway passes to Green. Misses the layup. Suns trail by 13. McGee finds Shamet. Back to McGee. The kick out to Holiday. McGee sets the pick for Holiday. Trying to find Marjanovic. Gets it over to him. Pass to Bertans. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Bertans got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning it into easy points.
First team foul.
And Phoenix turns it over again.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Hardaway passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Marjanovic. Dinwiddie with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Stolen by Holiday. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's McGee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. McGee's got his second bucket of the game to go. Mavericks leading by 13. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Dinwiddie.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Marjanovic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. In the corner. Shamet with it. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And so the ball's out of bounds. Craig touched it last. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. 1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. Now Dinwiddie. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Dinwiddie against Paul. 1:09 left in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's Booker. The shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Kicks it out to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Booker with it. 7 points in the game. Johnson sets the screen for Booker. Back to Ayton. Down low. Johnson, the pass to Ayton. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And stolen by Ayton. And that one drops. Ayton's got 6 points.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Dinwiddie against Paul. Dinwiddie kicks to Marjanovic. 3 on the clock. And here's Green outside. And they'll get another chance. Fires for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got his first 3 points of the game. And here's Booker from the arc. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a sizable lead as the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And taken away by Paul. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Luka Doncic. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Looking to end his cold spell. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his third assist on the night. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Leading by 12. And they double up Doncic. Here's Powell. He kicks it to Bullock. Here's Finney-Smith. Another three for Dallas.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Doncic against Paul from 12 feet out. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it at the mid-range.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Kicks it out to Paul. Again, Phoenix.
And good tempo on that play as Chris Paul was in place for that jumper.
Dallas calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Here's Booker. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Five to shoot. Back to Brunson. For 3. Paul knocks it away.
Always in position to make a play at either end. Chris Paul teed that one up nicely.
Suns trail by 13. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Booker in the corner. For 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Bullock's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Dallas moving it around. Back to Bullock. To the inside. Here's Powell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Paul finds Johnson. Looks for Paul. Hits it to him. Now here's Booker. 3-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Doncic outside. Here he goes. And the layup falls. Doncic has got 23.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Dallas.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
On the wing, Booker. Brunson covering. To the paint. Here's Ayton. That one, no good. Great D that time from Powell. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Ayton. Johnson surveying the floor. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for
with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton the guards, and it's Jokic in at center, locking down the middle. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Man, what a matchup we have tonight, Clark. Both of these teams, powerhouses in the league.
BA, it doesn't get any better than this when you're talking about two of the top teams in the league squaring off. That's prime time, must-see TV.
Rejected by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Jokic passes to Porter. Back to Jokic. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to Booker. Driving inside. The shot no good. Great D that time from Jokic. Gordon on the take. To the inside. Porter's shot is off. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Right side Booker. And rejected.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Johnson with a bucket.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
And Booker pulls it down. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Johnson's got 7. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And, you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Barton attacking. Porter with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Gordon. Got a piece of it. On the break. Here's Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Barton with it. Jokic with a screen on Paul. 6 to shoot. Barton the pass to Jokic. It's hauled in by the Suns.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
And an intentional foul right there.
Will Barton. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Ayton. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Jokic. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. For 3, Booker fires, hitting the triple.
I just love the ball.
Bridges against Jokic. Porter in the post. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Bridges on the attack. Got a hand on it. Now Barton. Pass to Gordon. Can they get it? Takes it inside. Shoots over Bridges. Gordon can't hit.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Left side Paul. Right side Booker.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Brooks developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Jokic. Count it.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Paul. Outside Johnson from behind the arc. No good that time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've had it.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
On the court for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. And now the Suns fast break. Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden. Back to Booker. To the middle. And stolen by Jokic. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder. You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Paul passes to Booker. Here's Aiden. 5 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. Booker, good. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Jokic. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Paul with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Booker. There's the screen by Johnson. Off target from outside. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Showing help in the post, he's passing to the open cut. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open three. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
Here's Porter. Here he goes. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game, and that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Bridges. Back to Johnson. Now here's Bridges. Gordon pulls it in. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. They kick it out to Murray. No good from outside.
you know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
That's good from Ayton.
At the line for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton hits them both. The Nuggets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. The drive by Murray. No good. Excellent D there from Booker. Bridges outside. 58 seconds left in the first half. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Over Jokic. Outside for Booker. From outside the arc. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. Here's Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I'll tell you what he's doing really well. A much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside Johnson. Phoenix no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Booker against Murray. Screen by Bridges. Throws it up high, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 15 points as this. Thanks very much, Allie. And
the Nuggets 15.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
They've got Torrey Craig. Landry Shamet is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Crowder in at power forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Morris for 3. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Pass to Shamet. 4-3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft them.
To the paint. Oh, deflected. Crowder, that's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Cousins for 3. Morris for 3. Buries it from 3. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Right wing. Back to Holiday. 5 to shoot. And he lobs it up top. Here's Najee. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's Shamet on the wing. Back to Craig. It's Shamet on the wing. McGee in the post. Up and in on the layup. McGee's got his first 2 points.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, and close shots that he takes.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Denver has gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Shamet. And he's going for the lob. And Crowder with the jam.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to McGee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McGee's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Here's Morris. Crowder grabs the miss.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And McGee with the stuff.
This kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Morris for three. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Craig finds McGee. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Cousins. And the Nuggets shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. And another miss by Denver. Now here's McGee. Pass to Craig. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And
so it's the Phoenix Suns with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the court for Denver, Bryn Forbes out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Jeff Green. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the power forward position. There's the screen by Johnson. To the inside. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his third assist of the night.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And here's Booker. Up top, Aiden. Outside, Paul. Outside, Booker. Wing shot on the way. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, they can ding your confidence. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Aiden gets it to go.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Morris for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Aiden's got rebound number 8 now. Johnson finds Booker. A little mid-range shot is up. Here's Aiden. And he drops it in from the low post.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Cousins down low. He's covered by Ayton.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Pass to Bridges. Down low. And there's Ayton on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 3 assists now in this one.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Morris for 3. Drains the triple. Morris has got 11 points here in the second half.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Outside Paul. Back to Booker. From deep three-point range. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Suns.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for DeAndre Ayton.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
And here's Denver. Pass to Jokic. He shoots it. And Ayton pulls it down.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Booker. From deep. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Nine seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Murray. Knocks down the long J.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Reggie Bullock. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot. And the Mavericks with possession here, following the miss by Jamal Murray. The drive by Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Here's Murray. He can't get it to go. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Finney Smith. Brunson finds Doncic. There's a good screen. Here's Finney Smith. Brunson the pass to Finney Smith. The shot off that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. He was effusive in his praise for Luka Doncic, particularly citing his strength for such a young age. Coach said he can convert through contact. He's hard to back down in the post, and he's an excellent rebounder. Their goal, or maybe their hope, is to match his physicality. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And here's Porter after Luka Doncic hitting the 3.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive. And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Now here's Brunson. Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Gordon's running. Barton wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
And it's Gordon missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Count that one.
Well, they love to see Powell keep his eyes up and look for his teammates. The more assists they get out of him, the more dangerous their offense will be.
Barton in the corner. Back to Murray. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Doncic against Murray. Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 5. From outside, that's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 7 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Jokic. No points in the game yet for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Jokic plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Here's Doncic. He has 7. Good defense by Jokic.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Powell with the steal. Here's Doncic.
Well, watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot making are all incredible.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Pass to Barton. Inside, here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Doncic passes to Brunson. 26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
The Mavericks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First one falls for.
Shooting for Dallas.
All free throws good from Doncic. 19 seconds left to play here in the first. Gordon with it. Murray outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He comes away with a...
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Porter kicks to Jokic. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
You know, he's got to keep improving this aspect of his game, but when Porter's dribbling like this, he becomes unguardable.
The pass to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Murray the pass to Porter. Murray left side. Shoots. And Denver again with the bucket.
You gotta feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his third foul of the game.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Brunson scanning the floor. Passes it to Finney Smith. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Murray outside. Doncic with the steal, and it's the Mavericks on the break. Powell with it, now defended by Jokic. And Finney Smith gets it to go. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Murray against Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. Lets it go with a 3. Jokic grabs the miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Barton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
At the line for your Nuggets, Will.
Both free throws good from Barton. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Barton. Brunson the pass to Finney Smith. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That's his second personal
They're
foul.
getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Murray for three. Here's Barton on the wing, Gordon. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barton.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Dallas leading by 6. Doncic outside to the paint. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Nice move, crafty move, and the layup is good. Doncic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Jokic passes to Barton. Powell with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch. Doncic passes to Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And now a 12-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game. And boy, it is on display right now.
And again, Denver no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
How about that defense by Powell? Not overly physical, obviously, but he moves his feet and anticipates plays.
Brunson, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. A 12-point game. Barton passes to Jokic. Shoots over Powell. They can't stop the run with that one. Now, here's Doncic. Fires the three. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Dallas. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter.
Your Nuggets.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Mavericks, 30.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that one's good by Porter.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the cash. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Dinwiddie against Murray. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 4th personal.
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Mavericks have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Doris, one thing you and I love about Davis Bertans is accurate three-point shooting.
Well, let's be real. In the modern NBA, there may be no more value to skill than range shooting. Now, when you couple that with Davis's size, look out, folks.
And that one, good. And it's 7 points for Jamal Murray.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game. Willing to battle there for the bucket.
Spins. And here is Hardaway. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. pass to Bertans. Just 5 to shoot. Green finds Dinwiddie. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 9, and so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. That shot off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Outside Hardaway. Now Green. Dinwiddie outside. Out to Hardaway. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Jokic passes to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Here's Murray up on top. Dinwiddie covering. Jokic, no good. Mavericks leading by 9. Hardaway kicks to Marjanovic. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Jokic passes to Murray. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Now the pass to Marjanovic. Gordon against Bertans. Jokic with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Murray with the ball. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Marjanovic. The Mavericks leading.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Hardaway. Dinwiddie outside. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. It's tipped. Jokic with the steal. Porter against Green. Passes it to Jokic. Kleber with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 9. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. We've got 1:18 left here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hardaway. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Pass to Green. Dinwiddie up top. He takes it in. Misses from close range.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Barton, no luck. Barton's gone 1 of 4 so far. Dinwiddie dishes to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Down low, Jokic with the steal. Here's Barton. And again, Denver no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 9. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot. Pass to Brunson. Doncic feeling it out. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. Brunson kicks to Doncic. On the pass to Finney Smith. In the corner, Powell with it. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 7. Jokic finds Murray. Martin in the corner. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Gordon. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Bullock. Doncic outside. In the corner, Powell with it. Here's Brunson. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk. He doesn't think twice about it.
Brunson with it. Pass to Finney Smith. Doncic outside. Takes the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Brunson the pass to Bullock. Dallas, no good that time either. The Nuggets trail by 7. Martin from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Finney Smith, defended by Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Doncic outside. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Bullock. Back to Brunson. It's tipped. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And really, Murray is so crafty at getting contact on his drives, just fearless going to the hole.
And so Murray nails both of them. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Shoots from the high post. Murray, no good. Mavericks leading by 10. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Doncic. The tray. That one doesn't go. Now Denver takes it the other way. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
A disappointing trip to line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Murray against Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Jokic passes to Murray. Off target from outside.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. Five to shoot. Tries it from 19. He can't get that one. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Booker finds Crowder. Here's Ayton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Timeout charge to Dallas. Hey fans, who wants a free pizza?
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Give them a hand, fans. Your Mavericks
And Dallas with possession. It's a 5-point game. Powell, a screen on Bridges. Doncic passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Left side Booker. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Brunson. Inside. Powell against Booker. Powell, it's good.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Ball passes to Johnson. That three's off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Finney Smith with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And that one drops.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Now Booker shoots from the right block to the left wing. Back to Johnson. Pass to Ayton. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Paul with it. Outside Booker from the arc. Phoenix no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Phoenix calls timeout.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Get loud for your Mavericks dance team. All right,
outside
fans,
Paul.
That was your Mavericks dance team. Thanks
outside Johnson. Here's Ayton. And he banks in the layup.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Powell sets a screen. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I could settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And there's the drive. They get it back. Ayton. Powell with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Booker. Launches it. Counted from distance. Booker's got 6 points.
Want to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker? You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Here's Bullock. Booker defending. Doncic against Bridges. Doncic on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Third team foul.
And stolen by Brunson.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Now here's Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And it's Doncic missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to get up to throw down. How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Finney-Smith. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic with the jam.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Some solid defense from Brunson.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks ahead, up 2.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud.
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
Your Mavericks dance team.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get 1 shot at the line and retain possession.
You got to love Devin Booker and the way he just competes no matter what the score is and no matter where the team is sitting in the standing. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Johnson passes to Paul. Back to Johnson.
He needs to break out of this funk as soon as possible. Still scoreless in the second quarter.
Doncic outside. Back to Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Johnson. For 3, Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
From deep, here's Doncic. Fires in the triple.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Booker. Drives to the hoop. And it's good for 2. Booker's got 15.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. Outside Brunson. Now Doncic. There's the three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Here's Booker. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brunson. Doncic outside. Takes it inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
The Suns have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second.
Dance team.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Ayton with a screen to the paint. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big he can get off of that screen so easily.
Doncic with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. 1:19 left in the second. Paul passes to Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Booker looks so often to shoot from the perimeter or coming off of screens. You got to stay down on this pump fake.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Down low. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Just 5 on the clock. And it's Doncic on the drive. Count it. Doncic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Bridges, a screen on Doncic. It's Booker on the wing. Outside Johnson. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Here's Brunson. Powell, a screen on Booker. Doncic passes to Powell. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for Phoenix, Devin Booker.
Both free throws good from Booker. Doncic outside. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Landry Shamet is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Craig in at the 3. Small forward. A nice shot by McGee.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control, and he commands the offense exceptionally well. That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. From deep, Johnson. 6 to shoot. McGee, a screen on Dinwiddie. Holiday passes to McGee. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And the Suns making a change here. Crowder's checked in. Dallas is shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Dinwiddie against Holiday. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie. The Suns trailing. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pulls up on the wing. And here's Crowder from the arc. Here's McGee. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. McGee's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Oh, McGee with the block. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Steps back. Dinwiddie against Holiday. Shamet. Now here's Holiday. He's guarded closely. Pass to McGee. And the layup is good. McGee's got 9 points in the quarter.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Dinwiddie finds Green. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Now here's Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. There's the drive. The rebound by Shamet. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Holiday from long range. Crowder with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Back to McGee. And they recover it. Holiday passes to McGee. Outside Holiday. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Holiday's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside for Green. Clock at 6. Pass to Dinwiddie. And Dallas calls time here.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
A timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. There's a minute 26 left to play in the third.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Bridges comes in for Craig. Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Paul in for Holiday. Brunson against Booker. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. Trying to get back on track. Brunson finds Doncic. Now here's Powell. He's covered by Ayton.
Oh, what ferocity. tenacity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Chris Paul.
Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Doncic. Fires from deep. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Bridges, a screen on Doncic. Now Booker, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
Here's Booker. From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
A huge three allows them to snatch the lead heading into the
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Mavericks ahead. They lead by a bucket. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So it's the Mavericks now. The lead is 2. We've got Dwight Powell. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Outside Booker. Pass to Johnson. Puts up a 3. Now Booker. Brunson defending. 5 on the clock. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Here's Bridges. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Mavericks leading. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Doncic outside. On the take. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Ball against Doncic. Ayton with a screen. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. And here's Ayton. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. And here's Paul. Shot clock at 5. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. Paul passes to Johnson. Pulls it from 20. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Finney Smith. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Here's Brunson. Oh, sweet move. And Doncic with the lay-in. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Kyle's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Brunson from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Now Booker. The kick out to Johnson. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Another shot. Pass to Bullock. Stolen by Booker. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's a 3 from Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Maverick dance team.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Right side Johnson. Bridges outside. To the inside. And Aiden gets it to go. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
They get it back. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bullock. Here's Doncic. Money.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Bridges, a screen on Doncic. And here's Booker. Over Brunson. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And by maximizing their potential on every scoring opportunity, they've somehow, some way made this a thrilling finale.
Leans. Here's Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second-best league in the world.
Doncic against Paul. Outside Booker for 3. Count it! And that one brings them within 1.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Doncic against Bridges. And an intentional foul right there.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, clock's the big factor.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Outside Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. That was all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.